Hello and welcome to your day 21 of 30-day yoga flow for strength and flexibility. Today's class is an hour powerful body flow. We will be moving through a strong and steady pace, so please always listen to the body. Take breaks at any time, take any modifier so it works for the body today. Let's begin in a child's pose. Move towards the back of the mat. Open the knees as much as you need. Send the hips on the heels and rest the forehead down to the mat. Just a moment here to connect with the body, connect with your breath. In the moment right here on the mat. We'll find some cleansing blocks here before we move. Let's take a deep inhale through the nose. Open the mouth, let it go. Take one more deep inhale through the nose. Exhale through the mouth. And this time breathe in through the nose. Breathe out through the nose. Keep breathing in and out through the nose, but sometimes it's nice to open the mouth as you exhale just to let go. And as you are ready, we begin to move. Walk your hands to the left. Stack the right palm on top of the left. Breathe into that gentle stretch through the right side of the body. And walk your hands to the right. Stack the left palm on top of the right. Breathe into that gentle stretch through the left side of the body. And walk your hands back to the top of the mat. Come up to a tabletop position. Rise up onto the hands and the knees. Inhale, kick the right heel back, square the hip to the ground and open the heart forward. Exhale, reach your left arm beside the left ear. Engage the core. Take a deep inhale, getting long through the spine. Exhale, crunch and contract the opposite knee to elbow. Let's do that again. Inhale, reach it out. Exhale, bend and tap opposite knee to elbow. One more time. Inhale, reach it longer. Exhale, bend and contract. Inhale, reach it out. Exhale, plant the left palm down to the mat. Open the body to the right. Make a kickstand with the left foot. And then open the right arm up for support the side back. Engage the pose. Stack the hips, stack the shoulder. One more deep inhale. Exhale, thread the needle. Bring the right knee back to tabletop. Thread the right arm underneath the left. Bring the right shoulder, right cheek down to the mat. Reach the left hand to the top to find deeper shoulder twist here. Set the left hand back down to the mat. Inhale, open the right arm up for one more twist. Exhale, tabletop position. Inhale, kick the left heel back, pointing the left toes to the ground. Exhale, reach your right arm beside the right ear. Take a deep inhale to get long. Exhale, bend and tap opposite knee to elbow. Two more times. Inhale, reach it further. Exhale, bend and contract. Inhale, reach it out. Exhale, bend and tap. Inhale, reach it further. Exhale, plant the right palm down to the mat. Open the body to the left. Make a kickstand with the right toes. Stack the shoulders, stack the hips. One more deep inhale. Exhale, thread the needle, bring the left knee back to tabletop and press the left arm underneath the right. Bring the left shoulder, left cheek down to the mat. Feel free to reach the right hand to the top for a deeper shoulder twist. Set the right hand back down to the mat. Inhale, open the left arm up for one more twist. Exhale to a puppy pose. Walk the hands forward. Get the chin or the forehead down to the mat. Inhale to forearm plank. Shifting your shoulders over the elbows, curl the toes, lift the knees up of the mat to the forearm plank. Press the navel towards the spine, gaze at the top of the mat. We'll be here just for 4, 3, 2, 1. Bend the knees down to the mat, untuck the toes. With control, bring the belly down to the mat. Open your heart forward to a Sphinx pose. And straighten the arms, lift the chest up towards seal pose. Feel free to walk the hands to the hips a little bit here. We'll be here for 4, 3, 2, 1. Let it go, chin down to the mat. Bring your hands to the long edge of the mat, only the thumbs onto the mat. Inhale to wide arm cobra, lift the chest, open your heart forward. Exhale, chin down to the mat. 2 more times, just like that. Inhale, lift the chest, open your heart forward. Exhale, chin down to the mat. One more time. Inhale. Push your palms away from the mat, reaching the toe to the back of the mat. Open your heart forward. Exhale, let it go. Chin down to the mat. Bring your hands underneath your shoulders. Inhale to a king cobra pose. Lift the chest, open the heart forward. Exhale to child's pose. Push the palms away from the mat. Send the hips on the heels, forehead down to the mat, to the child's pose. Inhale to tabletop, rise up onto the hands. Exhale, curl the toes, send the hips back and up to the downward facing dog. Take the 3 movements here. In the first down dog, maybe cha-cha the feet by bending one knee and then another knee. Keep waking up the back side of the body. We'll meet back in a stillness down dog. Inhale, bend the knees, come high on the toes. Exhale, forward fold, travel to the top of the mat. Inhale, mountain pose, circle the hands overhead. Exhale, forward fold, hands from the hips. Reach your hands back down to the mat. Inhale, half fully flat the back, elongate your spine. Exhale to high plank, clean the palms, step the toe to the back of the mat to the high plank. Drop the knee, chest in down, bend the elbow to 90 degrees to modify low plank. Inhale to cobra into the toes. Open your heart forward. Exhale to down dog, tuck the toes, send the hips back and up to the downward facing dog. Let's flow through sun salutation 8 to more round to warm up our body. Inhale, bend the knees, come high on the toes. Exhale, forward fold, travel to the top of the mat. Inhale, half fully flat the back. Exhale, forward fold chest over the thighs. Inhale, mountain pose, circle the hands overhead. Exhale, forward fold, let it go, hands from the hips, hands down to the mat. Inhale, half fully flat the back. Exhale, high plank, plant the palms, step the toe to the back, the mat to the high plank. Drop the knee, chest in down, chain modify low plank. Inhale, cobra, untuck the toes. Open your heart forward. Exhale, down dog, tuck the toes, send hips back and up. Nice brow, inhale, come high on the toes. Exhale, forward fold, travel to the top. Inhale, half fully flat the back. Exhale, forward fold, chest over the thighs. Inhale, mountain pose, hands overhead. Exhale, forward fold, let it go. Inhale, half fully flat the back. Exhale, high plank, plant the palms, step the toe to the back of the mat to the high plank. We have a different option on this round, option that come down to the modified low plank, or join me for a new option, bend the elbows to 90 degrees to traditional low plank. Inhale, up dog, untuck the toes. Open your heart forward. Exhale to down dog. Hips back and up to the downward facing dog. Beautiful. Inhale, bend the knees, kiss at the top. Exhale, forward dog, travel to the top. Inhale, half fully flat the back. Exhale, forward fold chest over the thighs. Inhale to chair pose, bend the knees, sink the hips low, reach your hands overhead. Just a moment here in the first chair pose that I'll practice. Sink the hips low, squeeze the inner thighs in towards each other for support. Drop the shoulder blades down to the tail. Take one more deep inhale. Exhale, chair airplane, airplane the arms. Option heels on the mat or lift the heels off of the mat to a drinking bird. Continue, breathe easy. Beautiful. Inhale, left knee into the chest to one-legged mountain pose. Root down to the right foot. Bend the left knee into the chest. Continue, breathe easy. One more deep inhale. Exhale, airplane. Kick the left heel to behind you, airplane the arms. Square the hip to the ground. Just like that. Inhale to high crescent, bend the right knee, plant the left toes down to the mat, and then reach your hands overhead. One more breath here. Take one more deep inhale. Exhale, warrior two, open up to the left. The outer arms get to the right fingertips. Inhale, reverse way, high five the right hand up and back. Bring the left hand on the right thigh or left hand on the left thigh. One more breath here. Take one more deep inhale, reach the right hand a little further to the back. Exhale, extend the triangle, keep the right knee bending, rest the right forearm on the right thigh. Or right hand down to the mat for more intense. Reach the left hand up to the ceiling or left arm above the left ear. Open the left shoulder up and back. 3 more breaths here. Inhale to reverse triangle, straighten the right leg, high five the right hand up and back. Rest the left hand on the left thigh or left hand on the right thigh. One more breath here. One more goodbye inhale. Exhale, high to low plank, rebend the right knee, plant the palms down, kick the right leg back. Option one leg plank. Up dog or cobra. Open your heart forward. Exhale to down dog. Hips back and up to the downward facing dog. Inhale, right leg up and back into the sky, three-legged dog. Exhale, right knee to the nose, engage the core. Inhale, right leg up and back, three-legged dog. Exhale, low lunge, step the right foot between the hands. Inhale, standing L, pick up the left leg, elongate your spine. Exhale, standing forward fold. Both heels on the mat, chest over the thighs. Inhale to chair pose, bend the knees, sink the hips low. Hands overhead. Just a moment here. Engage the core. Extend the tailbone back and down. Relax the shoulder blades down to the tail. On the next, chair airplane your arms. Option, come up to a drinking bird by lifting the heels off of the mat. Continue breathe. Inhale, one leg in mountain pose. Root down to the left foot. Bend the right knee into the chest. One more breath here. Just like that. On the next, airplane by kicking the right heel to the back of the room. Airplane the arms, square the hip to the ground here. Challenge your core a little bit here. Inhale to high crescent, rebend the left knee to plant the right toe to the back of the mat. And then reach your hands overhead. One more breath. One more goodbye inhale. Exhale, warrior two, open up to the right. Spin the right heel down. Carpet your arms. Get to the left fingertips. Inhale, reverse way high. Find the left hand up and back. Rest the right hand on the right thigh or the right hand on the left thigh. Continue breathe easy. On the next, extend the triangle. Bring the left forearm on the left thigh or left hand down to the ground for more intense. Reach your right hand up to sky or right arm above the right ear. Open the right shoulder up and back. 3 more breaths here. Inhale, reverse triangle, straighten the left leg. High find the left hand up and back. Continue breathe easy. Rest the right hand on the right thigh or right hand on the left thigh. One more deep inhale. Exhale, high to low plank. Rebend the left knee, plant the palms down to the mat. Option one leg plank. Up dog or cobra. Open your heart forward. Exhale to down dog. Hips back in. Inhale, left leg up and back, three-legged dog. Exhale, bend the left knee into the nose, engage the core. Inhale, left leg up and back, three-legged dog. Exhale, low lunge, step the left foot between the hands. Inhale, standing L, engage the core, pick up the right leg, elongate your spine. Exhale, standing forward fold. Both heels on the mat, chest over the thighs. Beautiful. Inhale to chair pose. Let's flow through sun bee 2 more rounds. Hands overhead, sink the hips low. Exhale, chair airplane or drinking bird, always your choice. Airplane the arms, heels on or off of the mat. Inhale, left knee into the chest, one leg in mountain pose. Exhale, airplane, kick the left heel back, airplane the arms. Parallel the hips to the ground. Inhale, high crescent, plant the left toes down, bend the right knee, hands overhead. Exhale, warrior two, open up to the left, gaze to the right fingertips. Inhale, reverse, way high, fly the right hand up and back. Exhale, extend the triangle, bring the right forearm down, left hand up or left arm above the left ear. Inhale, reverse, triangle, straighten the right leg, high, fly the right hand up and back. Exhale, high to low plank. Both hands to the top, extend the right leg back, option one leg plank. Up dog or cobra. Open your heart forward. Exhale to down dog. Hips back in. Inhale, right leg up and back, three-legged dog. Exhale, right knee to the nose, engage the core. Inhale, right leg up and back, three-legged dog. Exhale, low lunge, right foot between the hands. Inhale, standing out, pick up the left leg. Exhale, forward fold, both heels on the mat. Inhale, chair pose, bend the knees, hands overhead. Exhale, chair airplane or drinking bird, airplane the arms, heels on off of the mat. Inhale, right knee into the chest. One leg in mountain pose. Exhale, airplane, kick the right heel back, airplane the arms, hips square to the ground. Inhale, high crescent, bend the left knee, plant the right toes down, hands overhead. Exhale, warrior two. Open up to the right, gaze the left fingertips. Inhale, reverse, warrior high, fly the left hand up and back. Exhale, extend the triangle. Left hand down, right arm above the right ear. Gaze at the top. Inhale, reverse triangle, straighten the left leg. High, fly the left hand up and back. Exhale, high to low plank. Option one leg plank. Inhale, up dog or cobra. Open your heart forward. Exhale to down dog. Hips back and up. Inhale, right leg up and back, three-legged dog. Exhale, right knee to nose, engage the core. Inhale, right leg up and back. Exhale, low lunge, right foot to the top. Inhale, standing up, pick up the left leg. Exhale, forward fold, both heels to the top. Inhale, chair pose, bend the knees, sink the hips low. Exhale, chair airplane or drinking bird. Inhale, right knee into the chest. One leg in mountain pose. Exhale, airplane, kick the right heel back, airplane the arms. Inhale, high crescent, plant the right toes down, hands overhead. Exhale, warrior two, open up to the right. Inhale, reverse, warrior high, fly the left hand up and back. Exhale, extend the triangle. Left forearm down, right arm above the right ear. Inhale, reverse, way high, fly the left hand up and back. Exhale, high to low plank. Option one leg plank. Up dog or cobra. Open your heart forward. Exhale to down dog. Hips back and up. Inhale, left leg up and back, three-legged dog. Exhale, knee to nose, engage the core. Inhale, left leg up, three-legged dog. Exhale, low lunge, step through left foot to the top. Inhale, standing out, pick up the right leg. Exhale, forward fold, both heels on the mat. Inhale, chair pose. Last round, here we go. Exhale, chair airplane or drinking bird. Inhale, left knee into the chest, one leg in mountain pose. We have something new here, my friend. Exhale from here. Bend the right elbow and tap the right palm to the back of the shoulder. Bring the left arm by the left side. Bend the left elbow. Flip your left palm facing up and back. Connect the fingertips or the wrist or just hug the shoulder here. From here, kick the left heel out in front of you, straighten the legs. One more deep inhale. Exhale, airplane with your cow face arms here. Kick the left heel to the back. Parallel the hip to the ground. Pointing the left toes down to the mat. We'll be here just for 4. Keep the back straight. 3, 2, and 1. Inhale to high crescent. Bend the right knee, plant the left toes down to the mat. Extend the arms beside the ears. Exhale, warrior 2. Open up to the left. Gaze the right fingertips. Inhale, reverse where high five the right hand up and back. Exhale, extend the triangle. Right forearm down, left arm above the left ear. Option. Hang out here or join me for a deeper shoulder twist by bringing the left hand behind the back. Scoop the right arm underneath the right thigh, find a point here. Connect the fingertips or the wrist. From here, rotating the left shoulder up and back. Option, straighten the right leg for a triangle variation. Whatever option you're in, keep breathing here, my friend. We'll be here just for 4, 3, 2, and 1. Beautiful. Inhale, reverse triangle. Straighten the right leg. High five the right hand up and back. And then exhale. Skandasana to the back. Bend the left knee, straighten the right leg, pointing the right toes up to sky, hand to the heart center. Open the right shoulder up and back. We'll be here just for 4, 3, 2, and 1. Inhale, low lung twist to the back. Turn the body all the way to the back of the mat. Plant the right hand down to the mat, standing on the tips of the right toes. Open the left arm up for a low lung twist. Continue breathe. One more deep inhale. Exhale, pyramid variation. Straighten the left leg as you plant the left hand down to the mat and drape the chest over the left thigh. Shorten the stance if you need it. Continue breathe. As you are ready, big transition, here we go. Inhale, star pose to the right. Spin the right heel down. And then lift the head above the heart, hands overhead to a star. Exhale, warrior 2 to the top, pointing the right toe to the top. Bend the right knee, tee out the arms. Inhale, reverse way, high five the right hand up and back. Exhale, low lunge, both hands to the top. Kick the right toes back to the high plank. Plant the right left palm to the middle of the space. Bring the heel to the left. Open the body to the right for a side plank. Extend the right arm up to the sky, or right arm above the right ear for more challenge. Option, lift the right leg up or drop the bottom knee down. Keep listening to the body. Keep breathing just for 4, 3, 2, One high to low plank. Plant both hands to the top. Bend the elbows. Up dog or cobra. Open your heart forward. Exhale to down dog. Hips back and up. Inhale, right leg up and back into the sky. Exhale, right knee to nose, engage the core. From here, bend the elbows and then slide the right knee to the right side. Connect the right knee to the right tricep. Then bend the both elbows to a flying split option. You bend the knees here. Option straighten the both legs out. Option pick up the both legs. Breathe here for 4, 3, 2, repeat 4 out. Feel free to lift the leg back. And 1, beautiful. Bring the right heel to outside the right pinky. Beautiful. Inhale, open the right arm up. For a lizard twist here. Exhale, plant the both hands to the top of the mat. Walk the right heel to the middle of the space. Inhale, standing out, pick up the left leg. Exhale, Shiva squat, bend the both knees. Tap the left knee to behind the right. 2 more times, just like that. Inhale, kick it back. Exhale, Shiva squat, bend and contract. Last time, inhale, kick it back. Exhale, bend and contract. Beautiful. From here, inhale, one leg in mountain pose. Use the core, scoop the belly in. Bend the left knee into the chest. And then extend the arms beside the ears. Amazing. Exhale, hug the left knee into the chest. Option you hang out here and breathe. Or join me for more challenge. Slide the hands to the left heel. And then kick the left heel out in front of you. Lift the chest over the left leg. Stay with me for 4, 3. You are almost there. 2, 1. Inhale to mountain pose. Both heels on the mat. Hands overhead. Exhale, interlace the fingers behind the back. Inhale, open your heart up to the sky. Exhale, folding down with the body behind the back. Chest over the thighs. Hold be here just for 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale, halfway lift, flat the back. Exhale, forward fold, chest over the thighs. Inhale, chair pose, bend the knees, sink the hips low, hands overhead. Exhale, chair airplane or drinking bird. Inhale, right knee into the chest, one leg in mountain pose. Exhale, from here, bend the left elbow, tap the left palm to the back of the shoulder, bring the right arm beside the right side. Bend the right elbow with the palm facing back. Connect the fingertips or the wrist for the cow face. Kick the right leg out in front of you. With control, sweep the right leg behind you to the warrior 3 cow face arms. Continue breathe. Just for 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale, high crescent, bend the left knee. Plant the right toes to the back. Extend the arms beside the ears. Exhale, warrior 2, open up to the right. Inhale, reverse way high, fly the left hand up and back. Exhale, extend the triangle. Bring the left forearm down, right arm above right ear. You are more than welcome. Continue breathe here or join me for more challenge by bringing your right hand behind you, left arm underneath your left thigh. Connect the fingertips or the wrist. And then rotating your heart up to the ceiling. Open the right shoulder up and back. Option continue breathe here or straighten the left leg out. Remember, shorten the stance if you need it. Continue breathe. Hold be here just for 4, 3, 2, and 1. Inhale to reverse triangle. High fly the left hand up and back. And exhale, Skandasana to the back. Bend the right knee, straighten the left leg. Option lift the right heel off of the mat. For more challenge, lift the left toes up the sky. Open the left shoulder up and back. Continue breathe. Inhale to low lung twist to the back. Walk your hand to the back of the mat. And then plant the left hand down to the mat, standing on the tips of the left toes. Bend the right knee, open the right arm up and back. Continue breathe easy. One more deep inhale. Exhale, pyramid variation. Straighten the both legs, plant the both hands down to the mat. Reach your chest over the right thigh. Shorten the stance if you need it. Inhale to star pose. Spin the left heel down. Turn the body to the left. Straighten the both legs, pivoting all the 10 toes to the front of you. Exhale, warrior 2 to the top. Rebend the left knee, tee out the arms, get to the left fingertips. Inhale, reverse, way high, fire left hand up and back. Exhale, high plank, plant both hands to the top. Get the left toes back to the high plank. Root down to the right palm. Plant the both heel to the right side. Turn the body to the left. Extend the left arm up to sky, or you want more? Reach your left arm above the left ear. Find your version of the side plank pose today. Continue breathe. Just for 4, 3, 2, and 1. High to low plank. Plant the both hands back to the top. Chaturanga push up. Up dog or cobra. Untuck the toes, open your heart forward. Exhale to the dog. Hips back and up. Inhale, left leg up and back into the sky, 3-legged dog. Exhale, left knee to the nose, engage the core. Same other side, slide the left knee to the outer left elbow. Bend the both elbows, connect the left knee to the left tricep. And then find your flying split. Option bend left knee and pick up the right leg. Option straighten the both legs out. Whatever option you're in, continue breathe for 4, 3, 2, 1. Plant the right toes down. Left foot to inside the left, outside the left pinky. And then open the left arm up for a lizard twist. Exhale, plant the both hands to the top. Slide the left foot to the top of the mat. Inhale, standing out, pick up the both legs. Exhale, Shiva squat. Bend the right knee behind the left. Let's do that again, maybe with different option. Option hands on the mat or hands to the heart center for more intense. Inhale, kick it back, straighten the both legs. Exhale, bend and contract the right knee behind the left. One more time, inhale to extend. Exhale, bend and contract. With control, Transition to the one-legged mountain pose. Scoop the belly in, straighten the left leg. Bend the right knee into the chest. Exhale, interlace the fingers. Press your right knee into the chest. Option hang out here or slide your hands to the right heel. Kick the right heel out in front of you to straighten the right leg out. Find the balance. Press the chest over the right thigh. We'll be here for 4, 3, 2, and 1. Inhale, mountain pose. Both heels on the mat. Hands overhead. Exhale, squat and curl. Lift the heels, bend the knees. Squat down and curl the upper body. Inhale to bow pose. Bring the sitting bones down to the mat. Kick the heels out in front of you with your hands on or off of the mat. I move to the middle. My mat so you may see me easier. Straighten the both legs out if it's possible. Kick the heels out in front of you if it's possible. Stay with me just for 4, 3, 2, and 1. Interlace the fingers, pointing the index finger away from the chest. Come down to the low bow pose. Halfway everything down. Really engage the core here. Stay with me for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3. Swinging your legs in 2. Swinging the legs in 1. Lift the legs up and down. Keep breathing, engage the lower abs. Just for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Oof, lower everything down to the mat. Let it go. Bend the knees. Bring your heels to the hips. Reach your hands to the heels. Inhale, lift the hips up to a bridge pose. Exhale, lower the hips. Back down to the mat. 2 more times as needed. Inhale, lift the hips up. Exhale, lower the hips down. 1 more time. Inhale, lift the hips up. Continue breathe here. Just for 4, 3, 2, and 1. Lower the hips down. Hug your knees into the chest. Gently rock side to side. Bring your hands underneath your knees. Rock and roll up and down. When you are ready, cross the legs. Come up to tabletop position. Hands, shoulders over the wrists, hips over the knees. Mirror forward. Curl the toes, send the hips back and up to the downward facing dog. Inhale, right leg up and back into sky, 3-legged dog. Exhale, step the right foot to the right thumb. And then spin the left heel down to the mat. So go the hands overhead to the warrior one pose. We'll be here for 1 more part. Interlace the fingers behind the back. Surrender the upper body inside for front thigh to the humble warrior. Ups and drops the knuckles towards the head direction for a deeper shoulder stretch. And from here, transition to the wide-legged forward fold by straightening the right leg, porting the right toe to the left. Widen the stance if you need it. Keep your hands behind the back. Continue breathe here. One more deep inhale. Exhale, release your hands underneath your shoulders. Inhale, halfway lift flat to back. Exhale, low lung to the top. Beautiful. From here, bend your left knee down to the mat. Straighten the right leg to a half split. Reach chest over the right thigh. Let your head hang heavy. Inhale, rebend the right knee. Exhale, standing splits. Pick up the left leg. Reach the chest over the right thigh. Option both hands on the mat or grab the right shin with one hand or both hands. One more deep inhale. Exhale, bend the right knee and then bend the left knee behind the right twist. Easy sit to twist here. Bring the sitting bones inside the right heel. Twist the shoulder to the right. You can hug the right knee into the chest or press the left elbow to out the right thigh. Option right hand behind the hip or bring your hand to the heart center. Lengthening your spine. Twist from the belly to the chest. One more deep inhale. Exhale, release a twist. Walk the hands back to the top of the mat. And then come up to a downward facing dog. Step the left toe to the back, right toe to the back. To the downward facing dog. Inhale, left leg up and back into the sky. Exhale, step the left foot to the left thumb. Spin the right heel down. Inhale, warrior one, hands overhead. One more breath here. Interlace the fingers behind the back and surrender the upper body inside the front thigh to a humble warrior. Option drop the knuckles to the head direction. With control, transition to the wide leg forward fold. Turn the body to the right, pivoting all the 10 toes to the right. Send the hips up to the sky. Reach to grab the head down to the mat. Release your hands underneath the shoulders. Inhale, lift the chest up and out. Exhale, low lung to the top. Beautiful. Bend the right knee, straighten the left leg to a half split. Reach the chest over the left thigh. Forehead to the left shin. Inhale, rebend the left knee. Exhale, standing splits. Pick up the right leg, chest over the left thigh. Option both hands on the mat. Option grab the left shin with one hand or both hands. One more deep inhale. Exhale, bend the right knee behind the left. And then bring the right knee to out to the left ankle. Bring the sitting bones down to the mat to seated twist. Hug the right knee into the chest. Option hook the right elbow to out the left thigh. Option plant the left hand behind the left hip, or bring your hand to the heart center for a deeper shoulder twist. And release a twist. Walk the hand to the top. Come back to the downward facing dog. Beautiful. Inhale, right leg up and back into the sky. Exhale, single pigeon pose. Bend the right knee to the right wrist. Extend the left leg back. Press the top of the feet down to the mat. Press the forehead down to the mat. Inhale, lift the chest up. Exhale, swing the left leg forward. Open the left leg out to a 45 degree. Inhale, both hands up to the sky. Exhale, sit it forward, fold hands from the hips. Reach the chest over the left thigh, forehead to the left knee. Inhale, both hands up to the sky. Exhale, open twist to the right. Plant the right hand behind the hips. Push the hips away from the mat. Choose your stargazer pose. Reach your left arm above the left ear to find the length through the left side of the body. And lower the hips down to the mat. Swing the left leg back to the single pigeon pose. Tuck the left toes. Then the right foot back to the downward facing dog. Inhale, left leg up and back, three-legged dog. Exhale, bend the left knee to the left wrist, single pigeon pose. Extend the right leg back. And rest the forehead down to the mat. Inhale, lift the chest up. Exhale, swing the right leg forward. Open the right leg to a 45 degree. Inhale, both hands up to the sky. Exhale, half seated forward, fold hands from the hips. Reach the chest over the right thigh. Forehead to the right knee. Inhale, both hands up to the sky. Exhale, plant the left hand behind the hip. Push the hips away from the mat to a stargazer pose. Reach your right arm above the right ear to get long through the right side of the body. And lower the hips back down to the mat. And this time, you want to open the both legs to a strap door pose. Open the legs out as much as you can. Walk your hands forward. Bring your forearms down to the mat. And find the tiny rock here, rocking the hips front and back, front and back. Feel free to rock the both hands out in front of you and then raise the chin or the forehead down to the mat. You can enjoy this deep stretching as long as you like. When you are ready, release the pose by walking your hands back to the hips. Lift the chest up. Bring the heels together back to the top of the mat. Inhale, both hands up to the sky. Exhale, sit it forward, fold hands from the hips, reach the chest over the thighs, forehead to knees. We'll be here for about 5 more breaths. Inhale, both hands up to the sky. Exhale, lay down onto the back. Bring your shoulders down to the mat. Straighten the both legs up to the ceiling. You can hang out here or join me for a shoulder stand by bringing your hands underneath your hips. Push your hips away from the mat, standing on the shoulders, get to the navel point. Option, keep the heels up to the sky or bend the knees to the forehead to thread the toes over the head to a waterfall pose here. Keep your gaze at the navel point. Slowly bend the knees. Take the heels to the glute. Flip the palms facing up to support the lower back. With control, plant the heel down to the mat, 1 foot at a time. 1 foot at a time to a supported wheel pose here. When you get there, both heels on the mat, you can hang out here or plant the hands above the shoulders, pointing the fingertips to the heels. Push the shoulders away from the mat to a wheel pose. Option, lift the heels up of the mat to create more space for the back. Continue breathe. Release the pose when you are ready by bending the elbows. Softly lengthen the head down to the mat, the shoulders down, hips down. Whatever option you're in, bring a lower back down to the mat. Hug the knees into the chest. Straighten the left leg out. Land the left heel down to the mat. Draw the right knee to the left for a supine twist. Stack the hips. Tear out the right arm. Softening through the belly, soften through the chest. Hug the right knee back into the chest. Straighten the right leg out, bend the left knee into the chest. Draw the left knee to the right, stack the hips. Tear out the left arm. Softening through the belly, soften through the chest. Hug the both knees back into the chest. Squeeze the knees into the chest. Take one more goodbye inhale. Lift the forehead to the knees. Make a tiny little bow through the spine. Exhale, let it go. Savasana pose. Straighten the legs. So arms by the sides, the palms facing up. Relax completely your physical body and your mind. Keep relaxing in Savasana pose as long as you like. Thank you so much for sharing your practice with me today. I hope you really enjoy it, and please let me know how you're feeling after this practice. And I hope practicing with you again tomorrow on day 22. The Lion bow to the land you. Namaste.